Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at what to expect in February. I think it is going to be a really extensive reading because I'm going to use different cards. We have runes. Again, it's been a long time I didn't use the runes. And we are going to look at every possible detail if it is showing, of course. I am not going to differentiate like love section, like money section, but in general, what we can see, in general, like what kind of people that we can deal with, what we can expect from life, I am going to look at that. Let me tell you about my runes so you can pick accordingly. This one is called Rido. Rido, okay. If you like this one, pick this one. This one is called Issa. Straight line, isn't it? Yep. If you like this one, pick that one. And this is called Yera. If you like this one, pick this one. I'm not going to explain everything in detail at this specific moment, but of course I'm going to give all the explanation when you pick and when you start to watch it, okay? Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on them, and then I will start with the radio. Hello, number one, whoever picked Rido. Let me tell you what it means and in general, like what you can expect in this month. You can travel this month. You can go different places, you can have trips. Some kind of a movement can happen for you. Right? We're talking about like the travel journey. It doesn't have to be like a literal journey. It could be like the life path. It could be like the rhythm in the life, like the movement in the life. It has those kind of meanings, like metaphorical meanings as well. We are going to check it out with your cards if you are going to have actual travel cards or not. But in general, this is talking about journeys, travels, relocation if you like, if you want to have news about that. It could be about personal growth, it could be about the life experience, it could be about like the development in life, it could be about learning, If you were like a student, I will call you like student exchange program. This would be that, it could be that literally. And what else? It's also talking about like balance and harmony. So in this month, you are going to have subjects regarding your balance and your own harmony. I'm not going to say that you're going to have the balance and you're going to have the harmony from the begin with, okay? I'm going to say that you can be tested with those kind of things. You can actually assess what kind of balance you have. You can think about like what you can do to improve your life. Improvements happens because you see something wrong, right? Or maybe you feel like, okay, it's not really that good enough, I can actually do better. That's why improvements happens. So it's not going to happen all of a sudden. You were just already having like a balanced and harmonious life, and no, it is not going to happen. Like you're going to see some issues and you're going to address them, and that is how you're going to have your own balance again, okay? And I cannot shake off the feeling like it could be about like real deal travel, but we are going to see, okay? I'm going to pull some tea leaf cards so we can address the general theme of the month, what to expect, what kind of situations. All right. Okay, you are lucky. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Lucky you. Lucky, lucky. One more. Cat. A two-faced friend. How intriguing. In the tea leaf cards, it is talking about like the two-faced friends. In coffee cup readings, it is talking about like friendships, but be careful about that. It could be a good friend or it could be bad friend. Depends on the feelings of the cup. Like everybody has different background when it comes to divination, but it can have the similar meanings. It is so surprising to me. I don't know. It's your keeper's card now. I'm going to pick one. It will be enough. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. What does it say? What does it say? You're going somewhere. Yep, you are. Now I am going to open one Moon Witch card as like an oracle message, as like the advice, and then we are going to look at the tarot cards. I'm going to pull 8 tarot cards for you this time. Okay, you cannot make this up. Hold on a second. There's a naked lady. But it says something that is gonna make you laugh. I mean, I bought this deck because I like the images and everything, and now I cannot use it. It is just like the sad part of it. But Crescent Moon, let's see what it says. Keep moving forward. You got this. You are going somewhere. Where are you going? Are you really relocating? Is this a real relocation? Intriguing. Now, let's see your tarot cards. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite, the normal one. What to expect in February for you? The Star, 10 of Swords, King of Wands, 2 of Cups. Someone is going to create some kind of a disappointment for you, but we will talk about it. Knight of Wands, the Sun, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I was thinking about the 10 of Swords, why it was there, and then sorry. And King of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of court cards, isn't it? Let me put them here a little bit. This is not how I planned. This time I planned. Where am I going to put the cards? You know, when I see like the Sun card with the other like sad cards like 10 of Swords, it reminds me of like the example of like, you're gonna suffer but you're gonna like it. Do you remember that one? Just in case, man. Just in case. YouTube can get triggered with everything. It was in the Harry Potter. It was like Ron Weasley who was having like a beaming aura, and it was at the divination class, and they were not thinking that it is a good kind of a thing, but whatever Ron was saying was becoming true, and the teacher was loving Ron. He was saying that to Harry, which actually became true after a while. You know, he was saying that you're gonna suffer. Yeah, he suffered that time quite a lot, but you're gonna like about it, you know, you're gonna like the result of it. And exactly what happened. It was better than the others who said, you know, something about the future. You're going to have some kind of a travel, that is for sure. This travel is going to bring you to another kind of a mindset. It's not just like an inner journey. No, I didn't feel like it. This is a real journey. You will go somewhere. It could be like 2 hours of like a travel. It could be like 1 hour of commute. It could be anything, but it is going to have a meaning for you. You're going to see the results of it. And I think this kind of a travel could be about a work-related situation, but I didn't see that, you know, you're going to do this work for someone else. If it is like a work-related situation, it's gonna be like your work. It is not gonna be someone else's work and you're doing the work for them. It's not gonna be like that. This is like, if it is a work-related situation, your project, your own doing. If you own your own business, this is about that. Possibly it is about that. If you don't have any kind of a business, if you don't own a business, this thing is going to benefit you more than the others. There are some differences at the work, and when I see the cards, like sometimes it can benefit the other people as well as it is benefiting you, but sometimes it is so clear to see that it is benefiting you the most. I'm giving similar messages for that. I think you're going to have different effects of people around you. The people that you're going to deal with are going to be like influential. Try to have positive people around you, okay? If it is possible for you, try to have like as much as positive people around you. I'm not talking about like the toxic positivity, like I'm just saying the bright side. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, it is not like that. This is like, if you say, okay, I am not really sure about that idea, they're gonna come up with a better idea. They're gonna just like solve a couple of things for you. Not because they're expecting something out of you. They like you, they want you to be good. So this is why I have the feeling like it could be a mother and father. This could be a mother, this could be a father. Like you can have the influence of your parents. If you don't have parents, or if you don't have like really strong communication with your parents, it could be like some people that you see as like mother or father, or maybe they have some kind of age difference. Okay, it doesn't have to be like you're seeing that person as like a mother, but you know, there's some kind of an age difference. That person is going to help you quite a lot. Okay, honesty and dignity is going to be questioned. How, you might ask? There's going to be some kind of a point. You're going to feel like, okay, no matter what I do, people are not going to get what I am saying, or like people are trying to wrong you, like they are gonna do something for themselves, and you're going to be affected by that, and you're going to be like, no matter what I do, they're not going to change their minds. They are not going to wake up one day and they're going to have like this change of idea, and they will be helpful, they will be honest, they will be something good. Okay, those kind of people that you're going to deal with, they can come from your inner circle. Friendships, they are going to be tested. You're going to see who is the real friend and who is not. It doesn't mean that you're going to cut down the friendships, but you're going to see who is doing what for what kind of a reason. So you will have like a bigger picture when it comes to social settings. Who's doing what, and you are going to be affected by that, specifically affected by that this month. I think you're going to see that quite clearly. Honesty and dignity. Who is the most honest? Who is the most dignified person? Who's gonna win everything? What is to win though? There's something to win, because there's a good fortune and you're in the lucky side. You have the star and you have the four-leaf clover. Something is going to turn into a really good thing. Like, for argument's sake, 5 people are waiting for a result of a subject. 5 of them, let's say they are competing with each other. Or maybe they are not competing against each other, but like 5 students of the same class. Who will pass and who will fail? You will pass and not the others. Luck is going to be on your side in such things. Like, if you do everything, you have nothing else to do, and you just like wait from the luck, for argument's sake, luck is going to give you what you need. So you're going to rely on the luck a little bit, especially when it comes to dealings with other people. I think you're going to need that. Look, good people and the bad people, and you're going to be affected by them both, okay? I think in this month, when you're dealing with the other people, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. What kind of people that you can trust, how many people are actually your friends and how many are not. They're gonna be like really effective in your life. The value that you give to people, it is definitely going to change. You know, the dignity and honesty, I see that. When it comes to money, let's talk about that. When it comes to work, like long-term disappointment, I see some kind of a long-term disappointment. Something didn't turn into as you expected. Maybe. Again, I would like to give it as like an example. You studied so hard on a subject that you thought that you're going to have a job accordingly, but it didn't pay off, or the market for this job is really bad. It is like really saturated. You cannot find a good job for yourself, and no matter what you do, it is not enough, or whatever they're paying is not enough. Okay, it could be like that too. It failed you, it disappointed you. You thought that it would be better, but it didn't become in that way. It didn't turn into this way, okay? I would understand. But I think this long-term disappointment will fade away. I didn't see like you're going to find a better job and you're going to be like so amazed by that and you're going to have the change of mind regarding the disappointments. Now you will be so happy. No, I didn't say that. What I saw is that your own doings are going to have more meanings. So yes, you might have some kind of an education, some kind of a training, some kind of a vocational training, maybe, I don't know. But it is not going to happen in the way that they teach at school. It is going to happen in the way that how you are reacting to the situations or how you are creating the situation. The Knight of Wands is talking about like your own project, your own doing, and you are mastering it, okay? You are learning about that. And there's a King of Wands. So this Knight is going to turn into King, which is talking about like a progress. If you would like to be the boss of your own work, you are going to have the chance to do so. If you are a freelancer, you are doing your own work from your own office, I think you're going to advance in your craft, and the others are just like going to watch it from outside. Okay, I didn't see like, it could be a boss, I could say like a boss, but this is not someone else, this is you. You will be lucky enough to create good kind of communications with the clients. Maybe you're going to have more people who are just like requiring your service. I think new agreements are about to happen, and this new agreement is going to change something. They were working with someone else before, and now they will work with you. So it is going to create a change, and people are going to question like, who is this person? Of course, everybody has the freedom to change their minds, but some people are going to question like why they left me and they went for this person work-wise. Okay, they are going to question those kind of things a little bit. I believe being at the right place is going to be in your cards, and it is going to be like so different than what you are experiencing at this specific moment, because again, a long-term disappointment that I see, like 10 of Swords is long-term disappointment, right? Something or somebody disappointed you and you were like, it is never gonna work for me. You have that strong belief, strong idea like it is not going to work for me, but it is going to change. This thing is going to change. If people didn't chose you before for the work, it is going to change, but you're going to be the one who is doing those kind of, you're not just going to passively wait and other people are going to change their minds all of a sudden. It's not going to happen in that way. You're going to have like a creative approach to the situation, and it is going to work out. You got this. It says you got this. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Yes, shit happened. You are going to somewhere else. You are moving ahead. You are moving forward. It is not going to affect you in a bad way anymore. The bad days are over. In February, you're going to see that. Now let's talk about that balance thing again. Balance and harmony. I said that it could be tested. It could be tested from the friendship wise. People that you are relying on, it is going to have a change. But please keep an open mind as much as possible, because people come and people go. Sometimes people are going, it could be better. It could be better. Sometimes you're having this idea of like new friendships, it could be better. Sometimes you are just like being alone, not talking to anyone, it could be better. Like change of the energy when it comes to friendships, it could be necessary, because like there is somebody who is creating this disappointment. Maybe you don't even see that, but maybe you're spending some time with this friend, you go home, you feel like you're drained. You're supposed to feel energized, you're supposed to feel, okay, I had really good time with my friends, why am I feeling like this? Because they are not that great. Maybe you cannot see it right now, but you will definitely going to see that. Again, honesty and dignity, it is going to be really, really important. Wherever you're going, they're not going to come with you. They're not going to follow. Like one person is doing the most, the others are watching behind. One person is doing the thing, the others are watching from outside. They are not being included. I have that feeling so strong, like you're going to get involved with a situation, they will not. And then they are going to show their true face to you. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're going to be selected from like 5 people, and then they're going to talk about like you didn't actually deserve it. You are not that great. You shouldn't have this. Like all the negativity will show itself to you after a situation happens. So you're gonna suffer basically, but you're gonna like it at the end. You're gonna be like, thank God it happened in this way, so I can see who is doing what. Monetarily, I think you're gonna be golden because you have the King of Pentacles. Either you're going to have your own money or somebody is going to give you the money. Could be like a father who is giving you the money, or a mother could be. Or it could be like you already had the money on some kind of an investment, and this investment is going to turn into something beautiful, and you will have like, okay, I understand about the finances, I guess. Like the finance is not going to make you sad, it's not going to make you feel angry, you're not going to lose money. You're going to be able to afford a lot of things. So if you're looking for a new job, I think what I can say, like, you're going to find something so much better than what you already had, and it will pay off. Okay? But for a reason, I didn't feel like you're going to work for other people, you're going to work for your own thing. It is more possible. Maybe you're going to have this kind of a job that you're going to work as a freelancer, and you were not doing that before, and now you will do that, and you're going to realize that it is working for you a little bit more than what was working before. You're going to be so happy this month, one way or another. Like something is going to make you so happy. Something is about to change. A disappointment is fading away. Like there's a star in the sun. It cannot be bad. Some kind of a recognition when it comes to your own dealings, when it comes to your own work. Like being selected, as I said, being selected, and the luck is on your side. So if you want some kind of recognition for your work, I think you're gonna have it. But let's talk about the love. If you are a single person and if you're looking for a partner, you can actually find somebody who's gonna be really, really powerful, who's gonna be really influential in your life, that you can actually make a child with, maybe. You can have those kind of chances with you. I'm not saying everybody is going to find their soulmate and they're going to make children. No, but you have the possibilities to meet with the right kind of a person. And I think in love, if you already have a relationship with someone, this relationship can turn into like an official thing. It can turn into a more serious kind of a thing. If you have like a husband or a wife, you can have a child. The Sun card is talking about having a child. This is like a moving forward reading. Whatever you do right now, whatever you focus on, you will move forward. You will have something more than what you had yesterday. So in the relationship wise, what I can say, something was not making you really that happy. It is going to make you happy, or you're going to find something else that is going to make you happy. Things are shifting, and this shift is going to create this balance and harmony. This is a successful journey in your life. At the end of the month, you're going to look behind, and at the beginning of the month, you're just going to make a comparison, and you're going to see that there's a movement, there's a progress. Things have escalated quickly, okay? Good things are about to happen, and the family members are going to have a say in it. Maybe good friends are going to have some say in it, and the negative people are going to leave your life. Like some kind of a shift is about to happen, and it is going to be on your behalf. And I think you're going to take more active decisions this month. You can actually decide to work on your own body. You can have like a gym membership that can actually start, and maybe you didn't start this month because you didn't feel like it, but in February it is going to work for you. Decisions, the active decisions, whatever you do, it is going to work out. So this month, make as much as decisions possible, because they are going to be here for a while. And if you are just like being selective when it comes to people, it will work for you as well. What I saw, like in general, you will be good at what you are doing. Fast moving situations. So the whole progress, like in the whole month, like what was like that at day 1 and what is like day 29. I think this year is 29, isn't it? Actually, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye. Hello, number 2, who picked this Issa one. Issa is talking about like being stuck. It's like frozen. It's ice. Like something is still, something is waiting, something is not happening. Let's say in that way. Like some kind of a pause or delay. like dormancy. That's what they say, don't they? Like a pause in the progress. Yes, there's a transformation for the potential, but it's still waiting at this moment. Like when it is melting, it is going to flow, but it is not the right time at this specific moment. It is talking about that. Maybe in this month you're going to have like a what is actually working and what is not working, what you can do about that kind of a feeling that you can have different ideas about like what should I do, like some kind of a stagnant energy I feel for you. You'll have like, okay, nothing is happening, why in this way, why everything is just like waiting. Let's say there's a handshake card for the tea leaf cards. I'm going to open 2 tea leaf cards. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So, you know, it have the feeling of at the coffee cup reading, it has a similar thing. Like, do not decide on the things as you know right now, because you're going to learn different things and your decisions are gonna change. I think the similar energies for you in this reading as well. In this month, when you are acting, try to act a little slowly. Even though you would like to act fast, maybe it's not going to happen for you. I had that feeling when I was meditating for your reading. It was just like, would you prefer to push yourself, do all the hard work and get the 1 of the 10 of the result? Or would you like to wait for the right kind of time and life can flow without like a harshness, without the pain, without the toil and labor, with like the full force? Which one would you like to prefer? If you go for it now, you're going to push yourself. It is not going to come to like a good kind of a conclusion. But if you just like wait and see what is happening, you're going to meet with new people, you're going to have different opportunities, you're going to have a difference in thinking, everything is going to flow accordingly, so you will have better understanding for your own thing. Whatever that is, whatever you would like to see that is coming true, this month, don't push it. This is what it says. Okay, a wish born. A wish is granted. So, it is talking about if you see any kind of a stagnancy, if you see like nothing is happening at this moment, it doesn't mean that it is not going to happen anyways. It is going to happen. As I said, like it will happen at the right time though. Just like let it loose for a second. Don't push yourself to have it now. If you just like push it now, no need for it. Seriously, no need for it. Now let's see your Kipper card for this month. Gift. You see? Good things are about to happen. Nonetheless. But you have to just like wait for a second. Just wait for a second. Maybe you have that feeling like if I don't act now, I'm going to be in trouble. Like for argument's sake, you don't have enough of money. Okay? You feel like if I start to work like now, I will be able to get my money in a month and I am going to pay for it. So like you're thinking the whole time, but it doesn't happen all the time like this. It's not just like if you find job now, it will pay in a month or you will be able to ask for the advance money. Sometimes if you wait for 2 weeks, money can arrive to you without any kind of a problem. And it can solve a lot of problems for you. We don't see that because we are anxious people. We are like, we have to see it now. Why it is happening in this way. We have to fix it now. Otherwise it is going to bite me more. Like we are anxious. That's why. I understand you. It's difficult to wait. Trust. The universe has a plan for you. You see that? It's difficult to trust the universe, I know. It is difficult to just like let it go. It is difficult to just like expect the good things when nothing good is happening. It is too difficult to just like, I understand it. However, I think in this month you're going to have like some kind of a surprise from the universe, some kind of a gift that will help you, and you cannot see it right now maybe, but it is going to be influential in your life. If you give yourself like 2 weeks, you're going to see this situation. Right now, just because right now it is not happening, it doesn't mean that it is bad. Right now you cannot see the progress, it doesn't mean that it is bad. You will never gonna have any kind of a progress. No. Whatever you're working on, maybe you would like to see the progress now, but it is not going to happen. If it happens, it is not going to be productive, it is not going to be fruitful, it is not going to benefit you. If you just like wait for 2 weeks, it will be better. And the waiting takes a lot of effort. I understand. Anyways, let's see your tarot cards. We're gonna have a lot of them. All right. The Strength. Okay. The Ace of Swords. King of Swords. Staple of my readings. The Chariot. Movement, you see? Movement. It will happen nonetheless. You're going to see the results. No matter what happens, you're going to see the results. It's not going to be like in the way that you expect, in a bad way. It's not going to be like in your anxious mind. It's not going to happen in that way. Judgment. Hold on. Let me put some paper on the naked bodies. Judgment. Like something is coming to the conclusion. Death. Something is coming to the conclusion. High Priestess. I'm not really surprised, but a lot of major cards. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. In this month, what you're gonna see at the begin with is the ways that you are dealing with the situations can actually have a change. And it's a good thing to change those kind of things, good thing to have a difference in the mindsets and everything, because you're going to be blessed with better situations. And you're gonna see that right now waiting can be a little difficult and you see no point of it, like you would like to see the progress now, this specific moment, at this instant, but it is not going to happen in the way that you expect. What is going to happen, which is better, and it is going to open your mind for the better things later on. So it's going to create a domino effect. Good things are going to happen and it is going to create more good things, you know. So I think bringing joy to your life, even though it seems a little difficult at this specific moment, it can be really, really important. All right, like if you can, I'm not gonna tell you just like ignore everything bad and do this then. No, I'm not gonna say that. But if you can, create a routine for your mind to clear your mind, to have some kind of a meditation, like read some books if it is possible, if you have time, you know, listen some good music if you have enough of time. If you have like a nice place to walk around, please go and do those kind of walks, because it is going to be really effective. Like work on your body if it is possible. Basically work on your body because it will be really, really good for you. Like focus on different things, focus on like other aspects of your life, like your health, your well-being and everything. Life is going to provide you whatever you are expecting, but there is something that you expect, there's something that you wait for. Like this stagnant wait is really painful. Even why it is not happening in the way that you want, why everything is just like making you beg for it 24/7 so you can have like the glimpse of it. You know, you are doing the hard work, you're doing everything right, but yet whatever you are getting is not good enough, or there's no progress. For argument's sake, you have a YouTube channel and no one is watching it. It could happen to me. Why it's happening in this way? Because it's waiting for its right time. When the right time comes, the difference, you're gonna see the difference and you're gonna be like, okay, I understand it now. And then you're going to plan your future accordingly. You're going to have better options. So also I would like to say this, like what kind of people that you're dealing at this moment who are not really making you so happy, you're going to clear the way. It could be like co-workers, it could be like a work related situation in general, it could be like a boss. like you are not so happy with the people that you are dealing with, you're going to have some kind of a change. If you would like to have a different kind of a work, you're going to have a different work. You can have the change at the work. There's a movement, but it is going to happen at the right time for you. So if it is not happening now, it doesn't mean that it will never going to happen. Again, I'm repeating myself, but this is important. Just because you cannot see the progress at this moment doesn't mean that there will be no progress. You will have plenty of the progress. You will have a lot of new beginnings. You're going to have a lot of like beginnings and the endings. Like it's gonna be so good for you. You're gonna see the progress, but this progress is going to happen at the right time so it can have a meaning for you. If you just like push it now to see some kind of a result, you're not going to be able to see that result that you're asking for. But if you just like wait for a second and give life a little time to deal with those kind of things, you're gonna see all the good things that are coming to you. There's a flow. It is about to happen. Like you are at this brink of change. Nothing is going to stop it when it happens, okay? So the best thing that you can do at this specific moment is focusing on your well-being, focusing on your mind, focusing on your soul journey, whatever you are focusing on, okay? Would you like to have a diet? Do that. Would you like to go to a gym? And if you can afford it, go and do that. If you would like to have a change at the work, it will be better later on in your life. Try to find different things. I'm not saying that you have to apply different jobs all the time, but if you just like keep an open mind for different options, you can have something that is going to work for you. It doesn't mean that you are applying, and someone is giving you a call and all of a sudden you have a job. Like, not, it doesn't have to be like that. You're just like looking to every openings, but you're not applying for any of them. And one day, one of the openings is like remarkable and you're applying for it and you're getting the job. It's like hitting the nail. Why it is difficult to believe in life, that life actually can bring us something nice? I think in this month you're going to question those things. Why you are not really in the position of like believing and enjoying your life. Why do you have this anxiety, for example? You can actually dwell on those kind of ideas to have some kind of a change, and it is going to require the strength in the mind. You have to have like a strong mind to deal with those kind of things. And if it is like a work-related situation, I would like to speak about it a little bit more. Like a work-related situation that is not paying off and you cannot see the progress and you think that it will never going to happen for you. No, you're just going to be more professional in this thing. Your professionalism is going to increase. You're going to see the progress in the long run, yes, but you will definitely going to see the progress and it is not going to disappoint you. Monetarily, what I saw that if there's any kind of a responsibility that you have to deal with, you can share it with the other people. Which means like 3 people are living at the same house, 3 people are chiming in for the rent. Like you are not going to deal with everything by yourself. You are not going to be alone in those kind of things and you will see the good results of it. Whatever you would like to pay for, it is going to be more possible because you're not going to be alone. So like for argument's sake, at the family house that you're living in, for argument's sake, like mother and father and you, it's not going to be just like you. Or like you are living in a house with your partner, it's going to be like your partner and you, not just like you. So if people were like expecting you to do all the things, all the responsibilities when it comes to monetary situations, like you're supposed to be the one who's paying for the rent, you're supposed to be the one who is paying for this and that, I think this month you're going to have some kind of a change. You're not going to do that alone. You're not going to be responsible for it alone. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't see like a huge chunk of money. This could be some kind of a money. Or like this could be some kind of a money, but it is coming from other people one way or another. I didn't see like big responsibilities that you have to deal by yourself. You're not going to be alone. If there's a responsibility, everybody is going to help do those kind of things. So it doesn't mean that you will never going to have the money though. Maybe the money that happens to be the stagnant energy. Money is not arriving at your door. But this month you're not going to bother yourself too hard on the money. one way or another, you're going to have this freedom, this kind of luxury to focus on what you would like to focus on. Like, it could be a luxury to focus on the well-being. I understand it. It is not possible for everybody. You don't have enough of money, so you cannot go to gym. You don't have enough of money, you cannot buy the healthy foods for you. If you don't have enough of money, you cannot afford the therapy. I understand it. In this month, if you focus on the well-being, you're going to be able to afford those kind of things. You will find a way to do those kind of things. Maybe you're not going to go to the gym that happens to be expensive, but you're going to figure out free options that your municipality maybe is providing to you as like a training, as like a free course. I don't know. You're going to figure out something. Maybe it is why you're going to see it as like a gift. It is coming from other people. Maybe, you know, you're going to be included in this new course, that there's a yoga teacher and some kind of like a beginner's course. It is going to be given to you. Before you see the real progress, you're going to have a little bit of time to rest. And if you prioritize this rest, you're going to see a beautiful result of your situation. Love-related situations. If it is stuck, it is not going anywhere, don't push it, basically. Yes, but you would like to push it. You would like to be with this person. You would like to be happy with this person. But if you push it now, you're not going to be happy nonetheless. If you just like wait for a second, and if you give yourself a little time, and if you focus on different things in your life, the life will going to provide you a better choice. So no matter what is happening right now, I think some kind of a change is about to happen, some kind of a change of mind, change of heart. Like, this change is going to come to you as like maybe as a person. It could happen in that way too. Like, maybe you have somebody in your mind right now and you would like to see a result with this person. If this person likes you back, if you guys are going to have a union, a relationship whatsoever, but it is not happening for argument's sake. And you're just like focusing from this part. You're just focusing from this side. If you just wait for a second, give your heart a little break, you're going to realize other people can be better for you. You're going to see a better option for you. You're going to have the change of heart in this way. Maybe right now you don't want to have that. You are just like, no, I love this person. Like, that person is my soulmate. Or is that really? Come on. It doesn't happen all the time in that way. I'm not saying that you're delusional. I'm not saying that. Who am I to say something like that? If you believe in that, it must have a meaning, of course. But not all the beliefs that we have are giving us the happiness. And right now, pushing for the things that are not happening in the way that you are asking for is not going to change the things in a way that you're going to be surprised. No, you have to wait for the better options. You have to wait for the better days to chase those kind of dreams. And right now, what you can do as like the best option for you is just like wait. Take a minute for yourself. Sleep on it. This is what they say, right? Just sleep on it. Yeah, you made a decision, but sleep on it before you make a decision. Because you're gonna see something else. You will definitely gonna see something else. And the wish will come true. And there's a new beginning. You know, there's a chariot which is talking about the victory and everything good. You know, there's a change. There's judgment. Like, all the good things that are going to happen to you. But you have to wait. Just wait. You will be surprised. Life is going to surprise you even. You are going to think like, I was so one-sided. I was so like close to the new ideas, new opportunities. You're going to be so surprised. For argument's sake, this is like a family-related situation. If you feel like your family is in a way that everybody hates each other, okay, can happen. Everybody hates each other and no one is respecting each other. And would you bring everybody at the same house to fix it at that moment? Or would you wait for a better option or better days to happen? Like, for argument's sake, everybody hates each other, okay? Would you bring everybody together without any kind of reason? Or would you bring them together for, like, I don't know, somebody's wedding or somebody's funeral? You know, something bigger happens. Which one? I think at the right time, with the right kind of a mindset, people can come back together and they can, sort out their differences. But if you push them now, it will backfire. And you shouldn't do that. There's no need for it. Basically, there's no need for it. And again, if this is related to the social situations, if you feel alone, making as much as friends are not gonna make you happy, because it's gonna be like superficial. It's not going to make you feel happy. Maybe you're gonna be like a people pleaser and you're going to push your priorities down so you can make them happy to stay in this friendship. Necessary? No, not really. So give yourself a little time. It's just like screaming about it. Everything good at the right time. It will happen. You will have your wish. A wish is granted. The universe has a plan for you. There's a gift card. Everything nice. But you have to wait for it. In this month, you have to wait for the right kind of things. Even 2 weeks, again, I have to say, even 2 weeks, it will be enough. But you're gonna see like an amazing change. That is for sure. An amazing change. As the last message, it's not for everybody, but I have to say that there's a chariot card, there's a judgment and the death. Sometimes they talk about it, okay? Not for everybody. Again, please don't take it as yours if it is not really related to you, or no, okay? Not for everybody. But be careful when you're driving. Be careful when you are at the traffic, when you're passing the road. Be careful about that. That's just what I'm saying, okay? Not saying anything bad is about to happen, but be careful about that. Not for everybody. As the last message, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 3, who picked this Yera, which is talking about the harvest and the fertility and the patience and endurance and the fulfillment, all good things that we would like to see in life. Before I go to the cards, I would like to speak about this rune a little bit, if you don't mind, okay? I like this rune so much, and I like to see it in my own readings because it is talking like something is working for you, something is good for you, so you're gonna see the progress. Doesn't always happen like that. If you have seen the number 2 was just like they have to wait, and wait was like difficult. I understand, but you have the harvest. It's talking about like completion of a cycle, okay? You're going to finish something. It is going to come to an end. It is going to come to the conclusion, and you're going to have your results. This is talking about the successful situations. It's talking about like a good result. Whatever you're going to have, it's going to be tangible. Your patience and your hard work will pay off, and the cycles are going to change, and you're going to have a new cycle maybe. It could be about like the life cycles, like it could be from childhood to young adulthood, and then adulthood to the retirement. It could be something like that as well. It's time for some kind of a change. It's time for to get your result for the hard work. It will be effective. Yeah, you will have an effective month in this February, and I think you're going to be so happy about it. I have a feeling that you're going to be so happy about it. Now, I would like to look at the tea leaf cards at the beginning, because I realized that looking at the tea leaf cards at the beginning can actually be more productive. I don't know why. I like the messages in this way a little bit better. Okay, teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you can have new friends, or your friendship can grow. Maybe you knew this person from before. It will going to turn into like a beautiful friendship. You're going to feel so happy about that. And the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. It's talking about the cycle again. But anyways, let's see if there's going to be a wheel of fortune for you. Anyways, let's see the Keeper's card. We're going to read them all together, by the way. Sometimes you're finishing something and you don't know what else to do. Getting your dream, making things happen. What else is going to happen next? You cannot know that maybe at that specific moment, but you can have the help of the friends maybe. Help of the influence of other people. It could be important. Really, really important. Let's see your Keeper's card. Sudden wealth. Wow. Are you going rich? It's it's like the retirement money. You know, when you retire, you get a lot of money for it. Could be like that. It doesn't have to be, of course, but it could be like you are finishing a job and you're getting the money after that. You're making a project happen and then you're getting the money after that. Or basically you're just getting a sudden wealth. All of a sudden you have this money and you're having fun for that. I don't know, it could happen in that way too. Sun. Find a balance. By the way, I didn't show. Sorry. Sun. Find a balance. Okay? Find a balance. All right. Let's see your tarot cards now. Let's see what they're gonna say. Ace of Pentacles. You will have money. Screaming money. Okay. Not surprised. Wheel of Fortune. Told you so. Okay. It's good. Let's see. Wheels. Balance card. Six of Pentacles. Receiving some kind of a money can be really influential in your life. Yep. King of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles, you see? Alright. I'm going to put the cards in the right way, by the way. Four of Wands. Three of Cups. Friendship. What's happening? Five of Swords. King of Wands. Something is going to pay off and you will see the good things. And not only the good things, of course, you're going to see somebody who happens to be really unnecessarily negative too, unfortunately. They always show up. Your luck is about to turn and you will have a better turn. You know, you're going to have some kind of a money. You can actually win some kind of a money if you are believing in lottery, you play the lotto, whatever you do. Like maybe it can be really effective. You can actually get some kind of a money, but it doesn't have to be in this way. It could be like a bonus. It could be like, again, retirement money. Somebody is paying you what you are actually providing for them. Like you're providing your services for them and they're going to give you a lot of money and it is going to be really good because it is going to attract other people and you will have more money. Like some kind of a thing is going to work out for you and you will have a lot of money, a lot of money. And you're going to be like, really? That was really good. Like I wasn't even expecting this good. You know, Five of Swords is talking about victory at a cost. Okay, you can actually win. You know, this person seems like they already won, but for a cost. And yes, good things can actually happen, but you can actually see like the true friends from the bad ones. And I saw that at number one too. I'm gonna repeat myself a little, but like you're going to see who is your real friend and who is not after this. You're going to have something really nice for you. It will work out for you, okay? New beginning. Maybe you're going to start a new job. Could happen in that way too. Like this opportunity, whatever that is going to provide you quite a lot. And you're going to have light-hearted moments for you. Like you're going to be so happy. You would like to share it with your friends and everybody. And then somebody is going to come up to you and say, actually, you didn't deserve this thing. You got lucky. Like this is not your hard work doing. This is just like your luck. Or maybe because you know somebody and this is why it happened. Maybe they're gonna call you like a nepo baby or something like that. Like it didn't happen because of your merits, they're gonna say. And you're gonna be like, really? What? Why do I have to live that? There's a celebration with other people. Literal wedding situation. I'm gonna talk about it later on. But like being with people, surrounded with nice people. Why now? Why this person? Why it's happening in this way? You're gonna question. Or maybe there's a different kind of a message. Like you have the money now. You have the money, you have the work. You have to work really hard for that. Yes, you have a lot of money or you have a lot of work, but you don't have enough of time to spend it with the people that you love. The money at what cost? Like this money, this, the new beginning, this new thriving situation is going to come to you, but something else is going to leave and you're going to question like, why? Was it really that necessary? Why did I have to live that? Why did I have to see this thing? You're gonna question that. Yes, good things, good, 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 good. Everything is really good and you're going to feel really good and victorious, but you're going to feel like you have to question like why other people are just like being in this way, or why your life is turning in this way and now you cannot do that even though you want and even though you have the opportunities to do it, and now you cannot do it. You know how does it sound like? Let's say that you couldn't afford, I don't know what kind of a food, like for argument's sake, seafood. You couldn't afford seafood, for just stupid example. I know, stupid example, but you couldn't afford like oysters, for example. And then you will have the money to eat the oysters. Then you realize that you're allergic to the oysters. You know, this situation with the people, this situation with a specific person is going to make you question everything. It is showing that you are so open to the other people's influence. It's a good thing if you are surrounded with all the good people, you know, supportive people, nice, kind people. Yes, it is really good, but it is bad when you are having a bad apple at the basket. Be careful who you are listening this month, okay? Because you're going to have a lot of changes and you're going to have a lot of good things to share with the people. Make it sure that other people are not raining on your parade. It could be like a marriage situation. You can actually get married, or you can have like a proposal. If you are in a relationship with somebody, this person can actually propose you, or you guys decide to get married and everything is just like becoming perfect. You're planning for the wedding, like the mother-in-law is becoming extra, for argument's sake. You know, everything is perfect, but there's a there's a catch. Unhealthy situation, like somebody is comparing themselves to you with no good reason. You are a good kind of a person. Maybe they are also good kind of a person. You know, you guys have different personality traits that makes you amazing. For argument's sake, there's a difference of King of Pentacles and King of Wands, right? King of Pentacles is more practical. They maintain their money. They're becoming more like an earth person. Meanwhile, King of Wands is like charismatic, dynamic, but they are like enthusiastic. They would like to have something in the future. They can be a little bit more fiery because they are the fire people. Like, why do you compare yourself? This is the earth, this is the fire. You guys are totally different. Why there's a comparison? Both of you are kings, okay? Why would you like to be the same? What's the point of being the same? I think jealousy, envy can show itself a little bit without any kind of a good reason. Of course, there's no good reason for jealousy or envy, but sometimes people have it like, okay, I worked as much as this person, why am I not getting it? I would understand it, but in here, like comparing yourself with the daughter-in-law when they're becoming the bride, when you're the mother of the groom, like what the point, what the fuck, what is the point of it? You know what I mean? I think this person would rather to see you indecisive and listen everybody who's giving them any kind of an advice so they can be more effective in your life. Like, you're gonna go to them and you're gonna ask them about their advice. What am I gonna do now? You did everything for yourself. You have all the good things for yourself. Why do you need other person's idea for what to do? You don't need it. Of course you don't need it, but they feel like they should have a say. I didn't like that energy. You have all the good things that are going for you, okay? A beautiful situation, beautiful beginning, good kind of a money, sudden kind of a money, good friendships that are happening, you know, the celebrations are happening, being at the top of everything that is happening. But this is just like mind-blowing. I would like to open one more card for that, if you don't mind. You know, I don't want to talk about it in the reading this much. How long that I am speaking about this person, I don't want to talk about it, but it's just like taking all of my energy, it's taking my time to talk about this. Even in this reading, they would like to be the number one priority, and they shouldn't. Ego, you know, normally I don't use the reversals, but this came out as like the reversal. Ego. Nope. No. This person is bad. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about it more because they don't deserve it. Okay, let's look at the other good things that are happening in your life. If you have been unemployed for a while, in February you can find a good job for you that is going to pay a lot and you're going to feel so good about it. You can be the manager at the work that you are having right now. Maybe you're already too happy at this work. You're gonna become like a manager. It could change some kind of a positions and you're gonna have some kind of a leadership. If you are looking for a relationship, you're going to meet with somebody that happens to be like wife or husband material. You're gonna feel so blessed about this situation. You will have some kind of a money, big kind of a money I'm speaking of. Like this money is going to be really effective in the life that you're going to plan for yourself and plan for the other people that happens to be around your life. Like these people could be your family members. If you have like a family member who is struggling, like a mother or father, you're going to deal something for them. You're going to make their life easier and they're gonna be so blessed. They're gonna feel so blessed. They're going to be grateful. They're gonna show it to you. And I think in this month, whatever you are going to do, you have to keep a balance. A balance card. Don't overdo it though. Some people can take advantage of your situation, especially when it comes to money. If you have good enough of money, if you have some kind of a change when it comes to monetary situations, all of a sudden, sometimes I talk about it, all of a sudden they have like an emergency situation. Oh my God, can you help me with that? Like, and you question, is it really that necessary? Is it like, why now? You're going to question the timing. Timing is going to be like suspicious. You're going to figure it out. Like people are always having emergencies at that time. Like in this month, like, oh my God, my car broke. Like, oh my God, like a burglary have happened. Oh my God, I lost my wallet. Oh my God. Everything at once, really? Seriously, Karen? Is this what you're doing now? Like, I think you will have all the rights to question those kind of things after I saw whatever here. But if you just like put your money in a good use, if you don't let it loose, if you just like, for argument's sake, you're not telling everybody that you have that kind of a money. This is a good start, isn't it? You put your money on an investment plan. It's a better start. Like, if you don't have like this aimless, pointless, investmentless, what is it a word? Like some kind of a free money that is just like staying there, people are going to get that and it's not going to be fruitful for you later on. So if you have some kind of an investment plan, some kind of maybe a retirement plan, I don't know, it could be like that, you're going to put this money in a good use, let's say in that way. It will be for the long run and no one is going to take advantage of your situation. You would like to celebrate with the people you love. I understand it. Something nice is about to happen and you're going to be like, all the drinks are on me. You're going to be like that because they deserve it. They are nice people, good people I saw. But it is going to make you a little bit more vulnerable to the negativities. And you're going to see who is being negative. Maybe you're going to get this offer. You're going to tell the people around you, hey, by the way, today this and that called me for this work. They're going to be like, it's not really that great. Or they're going to be like, yeah, did you just like get into that place because your father knows them? Or they're going to say something like that. Or they're going to be like, it's not really that difficult to get in there. They're going to say something like that. Or they're going to be like, yeah, but are you going to be able to do it? They're going to question. They're going to just like say something really shady. The idea of like somebody can say such shady things and just like giving all the examples in my head is breaking my own heart. I cannot even think of you. But after that, let's just like, okay, let's not see that. All right. Everything will turn into a good thing. If you have the balance of what you're going to do with the money, what you're going to do with the new situation, it doesn't have to be money, by the way. It could be like a new relationship, it could be a wedding, it could be like a nice thing that is happening in the family. If you keep the balance, if you maintain the balance, things will go in a really beautiful way that it could affect you in the other months, and you're gonna see that. Actually, this reading is better than the other two, I'm not gonna lie. because this has the actual results of it. The other two were like having the progress, this one has the results. So the work is going to pay off. Whatever you do, it will pay off. If you have like a passion project, it will pay off. Like new beginnings are going to happen after everything pays off. You know, you will have your harvest. You will have your harvest, and it is going to make you so happy. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next time. Bye.